Right.
Like,
I'm already
something
laughing
we
right
don't
now.
see. Chance the Rapper.
Hmm. Sometimes I just feel like everyone done lost their fucking mind sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like that all the time.
Okay. Yeah, this ain't gonna be no long review to be real with you.
It ain't.
Nah. There was like a couple of songs I
Don't tell me you didn't like
only
it.
like two songs from this album.
You didn't like this shit.
Nah, I didn't like it. Nah.
Wow, crazy.
You like this album?
This shit. I do. Because he dropped a lot of crap during the 2000s. We talked about this last night. I still feel like he needs to get rid of Cool and Dre and work with other producers at this point, but I think it was pretty good
Oh yeah.
for what it is. You know
Oh
what it is.
wow.
Like when you're working with Cool and Dre, they're gonna give you a mainstream hit. That's his audience, his target audience now. It's no more like boom bap with him. But at least we know like he still got it in him to do it if he wanted to. If he wanted to go back to the boom bap, the DRTC sound, he can do it. But he chose the mainstream audience with this, with all his albums since Lean Back.
Got you.
Mm-mm-mm.
Cause I'm hearing people's call this album of the year. I'm just like,
Who called that
not
album of the year? This is
not
not
album
album
of
of the
the
year.
year.
Fuck no, no, this is not album of the year.
This is not album of the week.
Hell no, it's not album of the year. Not when you got Common and Pete Rock out and Kendrick and
And I when we got Kendrick,
many others. Dog Pound,
Q,
Ice Cube,
Q.
Master Ace, Marco Polo. It's so many. No, this is not album of the year.
Sometimes we feel so good, make me feel so good. I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Let's go. Who
All right,
cares?
what's
I
up,
do not
YouTube?
care about Remy and Papoose. Fat Joe actually mentioned that on the album. Like, don't ask him shit about that because he ain't involved. I could care less. I got my own relationship issues to deal with. You asking me about Remy and Pap? I don't give a fuck.
Hmm. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Reg in the building. Got my homeboy trying to build it with me.
Yo,
All right, and the album that we are going to do today is Fat Joe with his recent studio album, The World Changed on Me. Let me just pull it up.
I put you on
This
Yellowstone.
album came
Yellowstone is
out
finished.
this past
You gotta you
Friday.
gotta
Yeah,
catch up. Yellowstone finished, bro. Man.
yeah, yeah. Yellowstone got some good shit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so this album came out. This album came out like this past Friday. Um, it consists of Sign, Chris Rock, Remy Ma, Tug of War, Babyface, Tony Sunshine, Anita, DJ Khaled, Producers include 88 Ray, Axon, Andre Cool and Dre, Creator, DJ Khaled, Don Cannon, Foreign Tech, 416, Geo 6 Beats, Hero Saves the World, Hero STW, KD Beats, Camille Dunnigan, Lovi, Michael Mako, Mighty Max, Park Beyond, Smash David, Split Stupid, Street Runner, Terry Zeus, and Westover. All right, a lot of producers. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's the album cover right here. You got Young Fat Joe and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I want to give me 1 second.
That's his friend. I think his friend passed away.
I want to say the cat. That's his brother actually.
Oh, his brother.
'Cause
Okay.
that's actually his brother passed away. Yeah,
He don't look like him.
yeah, man. He don't. That's what threw me off for a minute. All right. Without further ado, this album has only 11 tracks. Let's get started with the first track, which is track number one, "Talking Hot," featuring Carmen Over and Dre. Um, this beat from Cool and Dre is actually not that bad. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the fucking chorus, to be real with you, which is a huge issue when it comes to this album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, this one was pretty cool and everything like that too. Nice way to kick off the album. You know, 'cause
Yeah, I like this. I like the rolling drums on it. This was fire, and then you said you have a guy talking on there, and when you hear the guy in the beginning, it sounded like Tony Soprano, but it was like some guy just talking about social media, staying off of social media, and keeping your mouth shut, and not becoming a rat, and he got Joe had a couple lines on here. He said it, we got the switches fully upgraded, you got the cops fully updated. Staring in the mirror, all I see is Thriller. Moonwalking on squares, red chinchilla. So I love this track, and like I said, like the rolling drums on it. It was dope. Definitely enjoy this one.
yeah, this song is definitely one of the more enjoyable ones from this project.
Yeah.
I will give you that. Um, Next song we got is track number two. Give me 1 second, hold on. Mini Berkey. That's next track. I didn't care for this track to be real with you.
And like
You
this
know what I'm saying? I didn't really care for this
beat was
one.
whack.
Didn't like the beat from Cool and Dre when it came to this joint right here. Shit too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't like the title to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I know this song also features Ty Dolla Sign. You can
Yeah.
tell they're trying to go for that more radio friendly bag and everything.
Mhm. Facts.
What do you think about this track too?
Whack. Didn't like the beat. I didn't like nothing about it.
Yeah, it's definitely not one of my favorites. All right. Next track we got is track number three. It's Us. Um, this one features Remy Martin and Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Which I forgot to mention was also on this album. You know, Chris Rock is doing us. Very annoying chorus again. I mean, I didn't care. I didn't care for this record either. To be real with you, something was not. I didn't like a style of rap that you was using on this track, but that's just
Mhm.
my opinion.
I mean, at this point, when Joe and Remy do a track together, they going for a radio play, they going for streams, they going for the mainstream sound. We know what it is with them, and they've been doing it since Lean Back.
Yeah,
And it had a trappy beat to it.
definitely.
It had like some piano chords on it, and Chris Rock is like talking about how like with hip hop, it's the one genre that it's started by free black men, and he equates that to Fat Joe. I don't know how he equate that to Fat Joe, but Chris Rock was on it. I don't think Chris Rock was needed. I just I feel like because these Chris Rock and Fat Joe be at the Knicks games, at front court, and they're friends, and I think that's why he's on the album. But I don't think it was needed.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind Chris Rock and hip hop track. There's some hip hop track that he's definitely featured on, but this one I didn't really care for too much.
Right.
Next track after us, we guys Doghouse. That's the next track. Again, Fat Joe's like in his R&B. I feel like he kind of predated the whole Remy Ma and Papoose situation with this one. To be real with you, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much talking about how he should put the woman in the doghouse because the woman has too many baggage and too much shit to deal with, and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? The beat was dope. I actually like the beat to this one, but the track itself was a little bit weird and everything, so I could care less for it.
I love it. I love it. I love what it stands for. He was talking about this on I think it was the Breakfast Club or something. Sometimes you got to put a bitch in the doghouse. I have to put a bitch in the doghouse today because she wanted to play games with me. So sometimes you got to do that. You got to put a bitch in the doghouse. And many will probably not agree with what he's saying, but I think he was real as fuck on this. We said so now you're hosting at the Booby Trap and popping out where all the groupies at. Not me, I'm a made man and getting played at the game plan. Time to put that bitch in the doghouse. Sometimes you gotta do that. So I love it. I love the beat. I think it's a dope track on here.
Yeah, it definitely is a dope track. All right. Next track we got after Doghouse. We got is track number 5. Hold on. Me and You.
Always say what for the ass. Nah. I ain't trying to do all that. I just
Me and You is the next track.
Cut that bitch off.
Yeah, Me and You is the next track right here. Again, another song that's ruined by Dre's annoying choruses. He still works with them up to this point, but okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this song was pretty straight, but it's just annoying chorus and everything. I didn't really care for Dre rapping and everything. I feel like this was more his song than Fat Joe's, to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? But this track right here was pretty straight, minus that.
Yeah, I like the horns on this, the beat. What Fat Joe said, she want to be booed up. She thinks she Ella May. I don't like the trap rap on it though. I don't even know the artist that's rapping on there with him, but yeah, he wasn't needed. Oh, that was
Dre from Cool and Dre.
He wasn't needed.
Yeah, he definitely was not needed on that record. We got his Bad Man. You know what I'm saying? This track right here, he caught the reggae fever, the dancehall fever, and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? This was not bad either.
You like this one?
Sorry about that. Stupid ass. But yeah, this one right here, it was pretty straight. It wasn't really one of my favorites. He got the reggae fever and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? But I could have done without this one.
Who's Tug of War? Because Tug of War sounds like Buju Banton. I thought it was Buju Banton on the song. He sounds like him. I'm like, I never heard of Tug of War before.
I guess he, I guess he's a reggae dancer or
He sounds a lot like Buju on here, and he had like a Jamaican beat, and Fat Joe sing "Sensitive Thugs." You on these slugs. I wouldn't dap a nigga with a sanitized glove. I send you love, and I wish you all the luck. I'm lawyered up and still scared to give a bitch a hug. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? With Fat Joe. Fat Joe's rapped on Jamaican joints in the past.
Mm.
If y'all remember, like the Rude Boy Salute from the Terror Squad album, the first one that was like that had Buju actually
Yeah,
on there.
that's class.
Where he was taking shot. They were taking shots at Jay Z. The pun was taking shots at Jay Z on that one,
Yep.
and that's one of my favorites on that album. So Fat Joe has done it before. I like this joint. This should be a single. I'll make this a single.
Mm. Yeah, I wouldn't mind this being a single. It definitely has that radio
Yeah.
friendly vibe and shit.
Yep.
All right, next song we got after that one we got is "I Got You" featuring Babyface. This song sounds like the Dreams. Uh, I got you. I want your girl. Or I love your girl. If y'all remember that song back in like the early 20 teens, late 2000s. Yo, mama so good.
Oh God.
It kind of sound. It kind of gives me that kind of favorites to be real with you.
Right. I didn't like it. What is
Yeah, you know,
Babyface doing though? Like, now, what is like for Babyface to do a song with Fat Joe? Like, he had to pay him a lot of money because I would never guess Fat Joe doing a song with Babyface at all.
yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
I love Babyface, but he was not needed on this track.
Yeah, like I don't want to see Babyface spread itself thin and start doing all these rap collabs. Like, it's not needed. Doing your R&B. You know, I don't need you on the Fat Joe album.
Right. But yeah, after that track, next track was Fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Fresh was cool.
salute.
You know, what's up, bro? Yeah, Fresh was
Same as
cool. Really wasn't one of my favorites to be real with you, but it was alright.
I like this joint. The only problem I had was Tony Sunshine can actually sing, and for whatever reason, he sound like when he's doing the hook, he's using auto tune, and I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because he can actually carry a note. He's done it in
I
the
forgot he
past.
was using autotune.
Yeah, he's using auto tune. I'm like, why is he using auto tune? Like, he can actually sing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like one of those joints with no beat, so it's like acapella. Fat Joe gave a shout out to Rico Wade from Organized Noise. He said, Rod, him and nah, Crumb and
That's
nah. Rico Wade, can't believe a legend died. Slide, I'm riding on the park side with guns on two sides like a Gemini. So I thought that was interesting that he gave a shout out to Rico Wade. He passed away, and I like it. I don't like Tony Sunshine using all he can actually.
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers want to use that autotune and shit. You already know how that goes.
Like,
Then after that, we got Paradise featuring Anita and DJ Khaled. I did not like this track. I never really was a big Khaled fan like that and everything. You know what I'm saying? The beat whack. I, I didn't care for Anita. I definitely didn't care for Khaled. You got to give Khaled a bone and shit. So yeah.
oh god. I mean, again, like, we know what it is. It's mainstream. We know what they're going for. Anytime you have Khaled on the song, then you know what you're going for. So Anita though, she
Right.
gorgeous. Definitely like her.
Yeah, man. This sounds more. This definitely sounds like something more on Khaled's album and shit.
Yeah. Him and Fat Joe are buddies. They've done a lot of stuff together. I think at one point he was a part of Terror Squad. So
Right. Yeah. All right. Next track is the title track. this is actually my favorite track on this album. You know what I'm saying? Because like he was pretty much just talking about his life and everything like that too, and everything. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he feels like he's not getting the right respect that he deserves. As a legend and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I actually like this track. The beat is definitely one of my favorite beats on this album. One of my few favorite beats and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe definitely did his thing on this one.
Yeah, this was I like this joint. It had like a Just Blaze Rockefeller 2000s sound to it. You know, like how
Yeah,
Just Blaze was doing those Rockefeller joints for State Property and Dipset. Like the beat was very hard.
yeah,
You had like the horns and the pianos on it, the choir singing in the background, and Fat Joe saying, rose up from the dungeons. No one gave me nothing. Was told my stomach grumbling, so I started hustling. The world changed on me. Key to the city, got 6 rings on me. Wouldn't change for the world, but the world changed on me. Love this track. Definitely a solid title track. And yeah, this is like I said, like this album surprised me because I haven't liked shit from Fat Joe since the Dark Side trilogy, and that was like what 18 years ago. So I really enjoyed, except for like maybe 2 tracks. I'm really enjoying the album.
yeah, yeah. Mm. That's what's up. That's what's up. And the last song on this album is track 11 with "They Don't Love You." Um, Again, this was okay. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like Cool and Dre definitely was not needed and stuff like that as production. Janae Aiko, I think they actually used like a Janae Aiko sample or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. Again, it's acapella, no beat. That seems to be the thing now in hip hop. A lot of artists are doing the acapella tracks with no beat, no drums. You have Fat Joe saying, God is the greatest. He keeps teaching lessons. My son
yeah,
autistic. He's my biggest blessing. Nobody wins when the family feuds. Don't ask no questions about Rem and Papoose. So he even mentioned that in the song. Like he mentioned that in his interviews. People asking him about Remy and Papoose, and he doesn't want to talk about it.
damn, this album must be recorded like really recent and shit like that.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you can. Well, I know the Paradise song that came out like I want to say September, October that came out. So he been working on this album like really
got
fast.
okay, okay. But yeah, overall, yeah. I mean, this album is okay. There's like 2 or 3 songs I really like from this album, but again, I just didn't like the production. The production on this project, in my opinion, Cool and Dre. I never really considered them to be great producers and everything like that too. But at the same time, they definitely like if it's not Dre on the choruses and everything, they just put out some outdated kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But is it better than some of the more recent Fat Joe albums? I mean, I had to put like the baseline quality at a certain level and shit. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to give this a 2.5 out of 5 to be real with you.
Wow. What's the last Fat Joe album that you like? You
Like,
remember? Yeah, like
um,
played.
maybe a loyalty,
And that was
maybe
that was what
loyalty, but
2000. That's 2000.
2002, yeah,
2002. That's a long time ago to for Fat Joe to have a solid album way back then. But this is the problem. Like him was dropping crap and LL Cool J and so many others. But I actually like this one. I still think he needs to get rid of Cool and Dre. He's been working with them for way too long. Um, I don't see nothing like no evolution with their production. Like they still sound like how they do from 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And them to me, they're like the fake Neptunes. Like Neptunes, they had when you ask Reg, he would say they had cafeteria beats. The Neptunes evolved from the cafeteria beats to where they at now. At least Pharrell as a producer. You don't have the same sound from back when he was doing Lord Willin and Khalees first album. But when I for what it is, I know Joe is a mainstream artist now. That's his target audience. That's what he's going for. So with that in mind, you know what you're gonna get at this point with a Fat Joe album. But he did have some joints on here, and it's surprising. I
Yeah,
wasn't gonna
definitely.
listen to this, and I was like, with an artist that you grew up with, and it's like you still give them the benefit of the doubt, even though they might come out with crap. And I was listening to the album. I'm like, yo, this is actually fire, you know. But I think he needs to, yeah, like what Mari said, he needs to do something with A-Rap music or Alchemist. I would love for, and he's done shit with Alchemist in the past. I would love for him to do a whole album with Alchemist or Primo, producers that he actually worked with in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with the exception of like the Babyface song, I hated the Babyface song. I don't want to ever see Babyface work with another rapper. The Minnie Berkey song was whack.
Mhm.
Um, Paradise Joint is, we know what it is. I mean, you have a Latin artist like Anita on the song with Khalid. The target audience they're going for, so I didn't have a problem with that. But I think it's a solid album. I want to say it's his best album since the
Right.
Dark Side. So I'm giving it 4 mics. I think the songs on here were solid. Fat Joe still got it lyrically. So this is like I spent 18 years since I actually liked a Fat Joe album. So I definitely think I've been bumping it since it came out on Friday. It's not the best album of the year. I don't know who the fuck told you that, Reg, but they're lying to you. It's not the best album of the year. If anything, maybe it makes my top 20, but it's definitely a good Fat Joe album. I haven't said that in years, so I like it.
Definitely. Okay. All right. Well, I'm actually going to end this off right here because I got to actually go out somewhere and stuff like that. But this has been kind of a fun ass review. We just did something quick and something slight. So tomorrow, time to be announced. We're gonna do we're gonna do Linkin Park's next album and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So join us whenever try to finish up that podcast for Wednesday. So you can join us for
Oh
that
yeah,
one and
yeah. I'm
everything
going
like that
live
too.
8 p.m. 8 p.m. with Rocker Bass tomorrow. Yeah, we're not gonna make it 4 hours. It's gonna definitely be lower than that. You know what I mean? So
Okay. Definitely. I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, anything else you want to say before we head out?
Thursday, I'm going live with Chop It Up Hip Hop. We're gonna discuss Naughty by Nature. We're gonna discuss two Naughty by Nature albums, 1999, and I think the Icon is it Icons? Anthem. One of those other albums we're doing. I think the Icons album we're doing, and we're gonna be live on RG for that
Ooh,
with Back to the Lab. Shout out to Dane and Ray Lansky from Jersey. Shout out to him. And you're going live at what time? Are we going live on Thursday or no?
yeah, we're going to do that Doshi project.
What time you going live for that?
I got
How?
10 p.m.
All right, yeah. So I'm all
I
right.
got
So
a
we'll be
10 p.m.
going
for
live
that
on
one.
IG. All right, so at Thursday at 6 p.m. We'll be live on IG, reviewing the two Naughty albums, and then 10 p.m. we'll do the Doshi album. So yeah.
Okay, bet. I'll definitely be on the lookout for that.
And shout out to Reg.
Um,
I just want to say shout out to Reg. Shout out to Reg for being a real ass friend and letting me know shit that was going down with that bitch because I'm gonna expose her. I'm gonna expose it tomorrow. And like I didn't do it today because we did the Fat Joe review, but I'm definitely gonna put it on blast tomorrow. So shout out to you, Reg, for always keeping it real with a nigga and let me know what was what the bullshit she was doing.
Yeah, no problem. Don't stress too much about that. Just keep doing you. Just keep doing you and everything. You already know.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. But other than that, hope everyone has a good night, and I'll see y'all niggas later. Peace.